This week we'll be covering the front of line access and the Simpsons Ride revamp over at Hollywood. And also we'll be looking at how Nintendo and Universal will be joining forces to bring us a new animated Super Mario Bros. Movie up next. Hi there Studio Stars, I'm Will, your host for Universal Newscast, and we'll be breaking down all the news, rumours and developments happening over at Universal Studios. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the little notification bell as well, so you can get all your updates as soon as they come out. And also why not check out DSNY Newscast whilst you're at it as well, for all your Disney news. But enough with that, let's get straight to the headlines. Firstly, if you get to the ticket kiosk at Universal Studios Hollywood and you're a little confused by their new add-on ticket options, worry no more. The name of front of line passes has now fallen in line with all the other Universal Studio parks in Orlando, Japan and Singapore, and are now using the branding of Universal Express passes and have rolled out the signage all over the park. So just a little heads up on this new branding at Hollywood if you're going there soon. And next up, and staying at Hollywood, the Simpsons Ride is getting a much needed upgrade to its projector system. And if we're honest, this is something that's been needed for quite a few years now. And although it only opened just under 10 years ago in 2008, the show has looked a little dated in comparison to the better, crisper, brighter and more vivid screens of the Transformers, Despicable Me and the Harry Potter rides. But I guess improvements can only be expected as technology steams by. The Simpsons Ride technology was updated in 2008 from its predecessor, and it updated to the 4 state-of-the-art for the day 4K Sony projectors showing 60 frames a second, rather than its predecessor Back to the Future ride 70mm IMAX film showing only 30 frames per second. But it seemed much to everyone's delight that it's time to upgrade it again. And although no specifics were given as to how the attraction will upgrade, Inside Universal, a great website, so go and check it out in the links below, reports that Dome 1 of the attraction has already been upgraded and adjustments are still being made. But Inside Universal state that the image is much clearer and brighter, which I think will give this ride a new lease of life. Because projectors really have come a long way in the last 10 years, with the original 4K projector costing a whopping $120,000 each, totaling almost $500,000 in projectors back in 2008. And to give you an idea about how far we've come with technology, the same projector these days just costs $6,500. So we look forward to the second dome being upgraded soon, so all the guests can enjoy this reinvigorated, crisper, brighter fan favourite. And lastly, with all the leaks and rumours coming out about Universal's Super Nintendo World, Nintendo seem eager to continue the working relationship and sign a movie deal with Universal's Illumination Entertainment. And with Wall Street Journal reporting that Universal, Comcast and Illumination are very close to an agreement with Nintendo Company for an animated Super Mario Bros. Movie. We could see further franchises backed with a movie deal as well, if the first movie is a big success. And Nintendo probably want to forget about their last Super Mario Bros. Movie in the 1990s, starring Bob Hoskins and Dennis Hopper, in the live-action reimagining that went down a very futuristic route and lost its core feeling of a vibrant, colourful land in which you could lose yourself within. But Illumination have shown time and time again that they're capable of creating some quality content, such as The Secret Life of Pets, Sing, and the Despicable Me and Minions films. And, of course, this works both ways, and with the recent success of their latest portable console, the Switch, Nintendo will be looking to capture a dedicated new audience of young fans, gain their trust with iconic entertaining characters and movie franchises, and then get them living the dream by welcoming them to Universal Studios Japan, Hollywood and Orlando to witness the vivid lands in person. And taking account of all of this, including the success of the Switch, a new movie deal capturing some new, younger audiences, and guests from all the way around the world going to Universal Studios to experience their vision of Super Nintendo World. It could be a huge decade for Nintendo and Universal combined. Plus, this is a massive win for Universal and Illumination, and really gives them a huge intellectual property to work with, not just for Mario but also the colossal catalogue of other Nintendo owned or partly owned franchises such as Zelda, Metroid, Splatoon, Donkey Kong, Kirby, Star Fox and Pokemon that could one day have movie deals possibly signed in the future. And with the rumours that Nintendo will play a big role in helping with the creative involvement of the Super Mario Bros. Animated film, we think this can only mean great things for current and upcoming projects, as well as collaborating relationships between these two entertainment giants. So we'll let you know any more news on this hot story when we hear more. So the question I put to all you studio stars this week is, which Nintendo franchises would you like to see made into films working with Illumination Entertainment? And that's all we've got for this week. Don't forget to comment and post the timestamp below of the hidden Kong somewhere in this video to be in with a chance of winning a Universal Newscast pin. And also enter this monthly prize draw as well by liking us on Facebook and following us on Twitter, and submit your name and contact details, and we'll pick a winner of a pin every month. Also, thanks to everyone who got involved in the polls we did last week. It was great to see where you all stand on all the questions answered. And if you'd like to support us with our Patreon, we'd really appreciate it. Go and check out our social media, and don't forget to like and share, which would really help this channel grow. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching, and hit that subscribe button and the little notification bell as well, so you can get all your updates as soon as they come out. As well as the Christmas countdown, giving you a new fact about Universal Studios every day on the run up to Christmas. Anyway, we'll be back next Wednesday for another Universal Newscast. So let me know what sort of areas and topics you'd like for me to discuss next week. As remember, where there's a will, there's a way.